Okay, yeah. First of all, I just want to take a minute to thank all of Husker Nation for just coming out with just an amazing crowd, over 9,000 people here today to help try to cheer us on and to celebrate Jordan Hooper, one of the best to ever wear a Husker uniform, and just really happy that our fan base could be a part of something so special. This was a great weekend. It didn't finish well because we're incredibly disappointed with the way that this game went down, and we felt like we got a little bit out-toughed on our home court. So something that we want to learn from and bounce back from moving forward.
What do you respect about what Sydney Parish did shooting to start that game, and then what's frustrating about that as the opposing coach?
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of the hot hand, and I thought she shot it really, really well against Michigan. So we knew she'd really kind of turned it on and was feeling hot. So we wanted to not give her some of those same looks, and we did. I mean, obviously, she got 7 looks from behind the arc. I think the thing that's so dangerous is she really hurt. She's been hurting teams with her ability to shoot the 3, but also direct line drives and getting into the paint and creating things for their team with paint touches off direct line drives. And so I think, you kind of have a tendency to be a little nervous to that and maybe don't close out with the same intensity that you need to. And next thing you know, she's 6 for 7 from behind the arc.
When Lex got in foul trouble, I guess how hard did that make things defensively in the second half, especially?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that all 3 of the players on our roster that had a chance to try to defend McKenzie Holmes, had some really bright flashes, but I think that she kind of wore us down a little bit and was very effective in the second half particularly.
I guess, what can the young players especially learn kind of on the defensive end with Indiana, have so many great offensive players?
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing that, I notice is, fifth-year senior, and they're all producing, double figures and finding ways to contribute for their team, and that's what, good teams do, and that's what experienced players do, and that's, something that, that I think that we can continue to just learn from. I thought that every time it seemed like, we cut it back to maybe 7 there in the second half, and then they have the ball down the floor so quickly, and their just response was to, come punch back, and I just thought that's what their experience did, was to find a way to respond to our runs with offensive punches themselves, and just showed great response from their experience.
What did you like in that stretch where you were able to kind of push it back to single digits for a bit?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job there of finding some paint touches that led to inside-outside action, and we were able to knock down a couple of perimeter shots during that stretch, I thought, and did some things that were more indicative of the things that we wanted to be able to do to attack them.
Amy, what did it mean to you to have so many former players from Nebraska back here on campus this weekend?
Yeah, it was really really special. I just think that some of the stories that I got to listen to, having conversations with a lot of our alum, but particularly teammates of Jordan Hooper, just talking about just what a absolutely just humble and gracious, just champion that she was, just what an amazing teammate, how her smile and goofy personality and just laughter was infectious for all of her teammates. And so I think that's something that just really warmed my heart, and I think was a really good inspiration for the rest of our players.
What was it like being a part of a jersey retirement ceremony like today? I mean, it's only happened 4 times now in the program's history.
Yeah, it's really special. I mean, I honestly, I can't even hardly put into words just how unique that that honor is, and just how awesome it is to be just a small part of that.
28.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was going
ready.
to say 28 points from the bench tonight, led by Logan, who had 13. I mean, just seeing that kind of production from the second unit. I know the game didn't go your way, but just going forward for the rest of Big Ten play, how good is it to see the bench kind of outperform like that?
Yeah, I think that's really important. I mean, we know that we're going to have contributions from everybody that comes in the game, and we've been really emphasizing that. It's just, please come into games with the mentality of making game impacting plays for your team, and I think they're showing that mindset. I thought Jess Petrie came in really aggressive minded in the first half and sparked us with a couple buckets, and then Annika Stewart was able to do that for us in the second half, and some of the contributions came on the offensive end and scoring points, and some of them come from just defensively trying to get involved and make plays. I think tonight we didn't have near enough defensive plays, and that's evident by giving up 91 points. But we're going to try to learn from that and see how we can be better in the next time out.